Hello.
Hi.
We are here. I made espresso martinis, and I want the foam on the shot, even though no one's going to look at them. But
You might. Do you want me to hold anything?
no. I'm just going to leave this here until I'm done pouring our drinks.
Be smart. It's an espresso martini. It's got espresso in it. It wakes you up, and alcohol's a downer, so it's yeah, it's like a Four Loko, but for fancy people.
There it is. There's not too much foam because
it's not as bad as Four Loko. They're really good. Four Lokos are dangerous, especially
Yeah.
the old ones. Don't drink them. They're bad. They're scary.
Yeah,
You wake
don't
up
do
in
that.
the shower and blood will be everywhere.
Oh, here we
Anyways,
go, sir.
cheers.
Yes, let's try this. This
Cheers
is
right here.
my first legit espresso martini with actual espresso.
Oh, it smells good.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's tasty.
A little bit of chocolate in there just cause.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tastes
A
chocolate.
hint. Just a hint.
It's good.
But yeah, my mom I was just telling him when he showed up, my mom got me it's this like glass essentially mixer, but it's got a magnet in the bottom. So what it does is you turn it on, it's just got this little turn dial, and you fill it with water. It's auto spins this like a tornado, and you dump your coffee grounds in it. I had some special blended coffee. I just ground it myself, but dump them in there.
Dorothy.
What's that?
I get why it's called Dorothy. 'Cause it
Oh.
makes a tornado. Yeah.
Whoa, no.
I hate it now.
Yeah. Guess it would take the person from Kansas to fucking figure that fucking joke out. Jeez.
I hate it.
I gotta text my mom that. That's fucking hilarious. But no, so she got me that because she found them online on Amazon or something, or somewhere for super sale, like $10 instead of 40 or whatever,
It's not bad.
30 or what. And so she was like, all right, and she really liked it, but she couldn't get enough or she found it at Costco or some shit.
Gotcha.
Something. Found more of them, so she got me, my sister, and herself a backup because
Nice.
they were $10. She's like, I can get 3 of them for the price I get one. I'm getting one.
Yeah.
I'm getting them, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use it. And yeah, now you just throw it in there, let it spin for 30 minutes, and it gives you espresso.
Came out really good. Yeah.
Very good.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I did a good ratio, so I'm happy with it.
It tastes fucking good. What's
Yeah.
with all these dyes, guy?
Yes. I'm trying to drink some more. Yeah. Oh.
7 and 16.
I'm mad that it wasn't 8.
Yeah.
Just for the fuck of it. It's
Then
half.
we'd have to bring it down. It'd be a 1 or 2.
Yeah, it would be a 1 of the 2.
That is good though.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. But
I'm gonna crack the high noon so I don't drink all of that because that's very tasty.
that's a good call. I don't have a. Ow.
I believe in you.
I smoked instead. Anyway, sorry guys, we're kind of just mumbling to ourselves.
Yeah.
It's been a hot as fuck.
Dude, it's been a fucking scorcher today.
Yeah.
I was laying some pipe. That's what I did at work today. I was piping.
I didn't do that at work.
Fuck you. It's been a long time for me.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I love being married.
I got a lot of cats.
You have a different kind of pussy at home.
I've got 5 types.
Oh god.
And all they do is cost me money and give me scars.
Oh god.
Do I have more scars from the cats than I do from work?
That's fair though.
Yeah.
I mean, each one of them's gonna leave at least 5 right away.
Well, at least, yeah. At least.
But I guess you count that as 1.
Yeah.
But still,
I got
it's
a real
more.
nice one there. Which they, they were kind enough to miss the tattoo. They didn't miss the tattoo over here, but they scratched all over the black, so it's not noticeable.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it's funny. It's like, for me, like when I got my chest tattoo and it's all the way down to my stomach, almost like all of my like stretch marks from my stomach from when I was fat and got skinny really quick, all of them are hidden within that color.
Oh, that's nice.
Like you can't really like.
Yeah, you can't really see them.
Yeah. It just looks like lighter shading in the color. Like it doesn't. It looks like it was made that way, and I'm like, it's just fat.
I should do a chest piece.
Hey,
full body.
Hey, if you're trying to hide some marks, it works. I didn't do that intentionally because I had the tattoo first, and then I lost all the weight, and I was like, "Hey, this shit blends in."
What's funny is this tattoo. My girlfriend at the time told me not to get it because she was like, "You're losing a lot of weight, and then like you're supposed to be bulking up and blah blah blah. It might look weird." I already had the tattoo, but I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll get fat again." What's up?
We fluctuate like Oprah in this house.
Fluctuate hard.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I feel good that I'm back to the gym.
Yeah.
It's been nice. I skipped last Friday. I felt like a piece of shit, but I was also tired
for the house, man, because I just don't have time. Like I'm getting home at like 6:30, and then we do this twice a week. I'm getting home at 9:30.
Yeah.
And then every other week I've got D&D twice a week, so I'm getting home at like 10:30. I'm like, these
are the 2 days I don't go to the gym. Tuesdays and Thursdays. I only go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But like, I also have like, I got Jules to make me a specific, like a workout routine.
Yeah.
And it's very short. It's literally there's no more than 5 workouts.
Okay, not bad.
And each one's like roughly like. The first workout's always like the main workout, and I do like 8 or 9 sets of, or 7 to 8 sets of that, like all like at the max doing 80% weight of my max kind of thing. And usually it's like, start at 45, then, that kind of bump up.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's all like essentially sets of 4, or like 10 sets, or 4 sets of 10.
Okay.
And then the rest are all like, the same with the other ones are like 8 or 8,
yeah.
8, 6, 4, whatever.
Shoot 8 to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been nice that like I essentially, she knows I don't like sitting in the gym. I hate being around. I just want to get it done and leave.
Yeah.
Like I'm antsy, so I'm just like I try to get it done within 30 minutes and go if I can. Usually it's taking me a little longer because I have to I don't know the workouts. That was the reason I skipped Friday. Was 1, I just was tired and didn't want to go. But 2, like I pulled up and Jules wasn't there, and there was 2 or 3 of them that I was like, I wanted questions, or at least wanted her there to watch, make sure form is right doing said thing. And she wasn't, so I literally was like, huh? And I just circled the parking lot and turned home. I was like, nope, not happening.
I gotta start going to a gym that's actually 24 hours. Because there's certain days where I wake up at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, I could go back to sleep, but then I'm like tired when I actually wake up.
Yeah.
So like if I wake up at 4, I'll just go to the gym. But my gym doesn't open at 4. My gym opens at like 6.
Going to the gym is hard. It's fucking hard.
It's difficult, especially now. Like, I mean, we just got no time, man.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it's hard. Like, that's why I was like, it took me so long to finally just be like, fuck it, let's go. And I started it while I had the shutdown, so I could get into a habit. I was like, all right, let's do this. And now I'm still trying to maintain like at least these 3 days a week. Like, I'm going in there and doing something more than just what I do at work. And because it's like, all I hear is like when you talk to like older people, it's just like, all right, we essentially, you need to maintain getting in, like at least maintaining your shape, not getting better, just maintaining your shape. Because once you get to your 40s, like you're deteriorating. Like I was listening to, hold on, shit.
Bless.
Sorry, Manny.
Fuck, I forgot our stickers, man. I got you a sticker when I was at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
next time.
Darn.
Throw it on the wall. Not on the wall.
on the
Throw it on
locker.
locker.
Yeah.
But no, I forgot what I was talking about.
Oh, you were watching some podcast about getting
Yes,
old.
sorry. Podcast. So I was watching the downbeat. He had the bass player for Nickelback, who is Chad Kroger's brother, Mike. I think it's his older brother, or I don't remember. Either way, brother and original. They're all original except for the drummer. So they're. He was just on there and he was talking about the fact that like. He's kind of like us, where we we'll stop and stuff. But he was like he would work at like he was working at a construction yard where he was just he was in charge of like stacking all the wood, getting rid of the bad shit. And he was like, I'm OCD as fuck. I loved it because all my job was stacking and finding shit that was not good. Like I love that shit. And he was like, I was like going so quick that I was, getting into tomorrow's work and stuff. And he's like, I had the supervisor have to come tell me like, hey, slow down. And then he was like, that's when I knew. He's like, I can't do this. He's like, you can't tell me what the fuck. That's what our work is. Like, let's get it done. If there's nothing to do, there's nothing to do. But you do work while it's there. And I was like, that's kind of the way I am. Like, I don't if there's something to do, you do it. And well, he hit his 40s. Because he was like, he used to just hammer workouts and do kinds of shit. Hit his 40s and he got hernias in his left side. Had to get it fixed. Was doing fine for like 3 months. Popped the other side, and then essentially has just had continuous like issues because he like didn't do the thing where you don't stop.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, well. I do a lot of the go thing. Also, I'm finally starting to work out, but also I have been doing better about trying to maintain like chilling a bit more.
Yeah.
But I was like, I need to actually work out, not just walk at work.
Agreed. I've got some dumbbells at home and I got some resistance bands and shit. But I got to start like actually going into the gym or riding the bike or something. Because even at work, like right now, I'm not doing like heavy lifting,
Yeah.
So I'm not really getting that workout that I would get at work.
Yeah.
Like once I get into doors and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm building fucking battery trays.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of my thing is like now sometimes I'm not like one of the jobs I was on, I'm grabbing like a pipe. It's not super heavy. I mean, the thing's probably like 20 pounds across the whole pipe that's like aluminum this big. It's wish I remember the name of it, but goes on the engine. I pick it, I basically carry it to the engine, basically hold it up and then like shoot it. And so it's a little bit of actual like manual work again, which was nice. And then the other job, which I'm actually preferring to do, is just I take these little studs and I twist them into the engine. And then I take a TOC line and just click it into place, and I'm like, cool. And then there's some other stuff, but
yeah, I mean we're dead slow where I'm at, so it's like any work that I get to do, I'm like, yes, please, thank you so much.
We're up and down. We're getting more up now than we are down, which is kind of like it's nice, but it's
Yeah,
it
it's
is
when you're not working, you want to work, and then when you are working, you don't want to work.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
It's so hard, but at the very least, I'll wrap up what I was getting at was that you have to work out. Like,
oh yeah,
if you want to have any sort of a healthy like 40s and 50s, like you really have to like at least like a couple days a week. Like you don't have to go every day, but just like make yourself go like twice a week. Go lift, literally just say, even if it
go for a walk.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, if you're off a sedentary job, yeah, go for a walk 2 days a week, and then like literally get dumbbells and just do like curls and overhead tricep stuff, just easy stuff you can do at home in like 15 minutes. Throw a TV show on, just start doing that. You got to do something, because like I'm like. And that's not shit I do. Like, this is if I'm speaking out my ass. Like, that's shit I was like, I kind of did sometimes. I was starting to do it, and then I just gave up.
I was starting to, but then, like I said, man, I'm getting home.
Yeah.
Some nights, like, I'm getting home when there's no fucking sun out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm going to take a shower, eat some food, and go to bed.
Like, I feel like that's the thing. I feel bad that you have to come all the way out here. Like, it's so far for you to do that. And then, especially, like, when we have to actually do episodes, like, 2 days a week, it's like...
I mean, it's not awful. I get to hang out with my buddy, have a nice cocktail.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is a good time, but I just feel bad that you have to... I mean, it's really easy for me to say it's a good time. I don't... Yeah, I don't do shit. I make a drink, and I just sit here and...
You wait for me to get here.
Yeah. I fucking, like, smoke weed, and I sit there, and I'm like, all right, he'll be here in... All right, he's gonna be here. You know, like, I feel bad. But, I mean, we can...
Yeah, it's not too bad, though. And I got to remember to bring the XLR cable home.
Yes.
Because I don't have that. I have the mic and the stand, but no cable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fix that one.
Yeah. I think it's
it is over there. I just wanted this. I wasn't sure if there was one over here.
I think it's that one. I might have one in my closet, but I have my cats in my room right now, and I'm keeping my closet closed.
That's fair.
Yeah. Which makes it real nice for outfits.
I love that shirt.
Me too. It's nice.
There really are some quality shirts in
I
there.
think I'm gonna buy them again. Honestly,
that would be funny if, like, honestly, you just continuously.
Yeah, and then I just have like 100 shirts.
Just like continue a bit.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it'd be dope. I did have an idea for a bit, because I don't think I'm gonna get in incredible shape, but I want to get back into shape, and we're far enough in. Nobody fucking cares.
I did tell my trainer, Kratos.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, yeah. Okay. She was like, essentially, that's kind of... She's like, I kind of figured that's what you're going for. Your body shape's already kind of that way. Unfortunately, I kind of... well, not unfortunately. It is kind of nice. I have the fucking thick as fuck bone structure on top for it. I have that. We both have that. Yeah, we both have.
I'm chunky now, but my ribs are still right there.
Yeah, when you're not chunky, we both have that, like, thick ass top frame that you can Kratos. Anyways.
What I was gonna say is a dumb bit that I was thinking of. We're far enough in, like, maybe you haven't noticed yet. At the beginning of the episode, we panned to Brandon, and I quickly changed into one of these random fucking shirts that I bought. I don't know what they say until I put them on. Yeah, half the time I don't know until I look at the camera.
Yeah, they're just sitting. You should flip that over so we can't even see what's coming up. But there's like, he's got like 3 more shirts over there.
3 or 4, yeah.
I mean, what'd you put? You said $30?
It was like $30 for like however many of these shirts. You don't know what you're gonna get, but honestly, I've liked every single one.
There's been like only like one dud.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even. It was no one.
I think it was the first one.
I think it might have been the first.
It was literally the first one. The first one was kind of a dud. Then the rest were actually pretty solid. Yeah, they're behind you. Let's pull them out. Let's say it was the green. It was that first gray one.
That's not even that bad because it's Hawkins Middle School.
No, not that one. There's one on the bottom.
Is it? Oh fuck.
Yeah, that one. I think that was the. There was one that was just like.
Oh, Ratchet Hose, yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's not bad.
Funny, but that's not really something I would wear.
Honestly, it might not. Yeah, there's a couple of them.
I gotta mix them with that. I gotta take them home.
There you go. But yeah, it's kind of funny. The
idea for the bit I wanted was like, we pan away from me when I change because I'm fat right now, and you don't need to see that. But I think it would be hilarious to still the Always Sunny bit where he just takes his shirt off.
Yeah, it's.
But I'm not gonna get anywhere near that level of shape. That's so much work to do.
I like. It's one of those things where it's like I get to that point where I'm like, all right, I want to do the Kratos thing. It would be nice to actually get in Kratos shape and dress like Kratos and actually go out for Halloween dressed like Kratos.
That's years of work, buddy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Realistically, like, there's not.
We could just do roids.
There's enough people at that gym that do that.
Yeah,
There is legit. It's like no, but not all of them, but there's some.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, it'd be. I mean, obviously, like I'm definitely planning on working out that way and just continuing the shape that way, essentially, long term. But I'm like, as far as like doing it for this Halloween, like,
oh yeah, it's way too soon.
Well, I think if I'm not saying I'll have abs, but like,
well, the new, and he's got the guard right there that covers it up.
True. But like, yeah, I could possibly do them this year, and it would just have to be like, all right, like I'd have to start dieting like
mad hard,
like probably next week.
I could probably do Thor this year. Not Marvel's Thor. I'm talking God of War Ragnarok Thor. I'm already there, baby.
Yo, Thor Ragnarok? No, I was gonna. Yeah, the one is that.
Yeah,
Fat Thor.
Fat Thor.
Yeah,
not from Marvel.
Oh, I was gonna say yeah.
Fat Thor.
Because I was gonna say even that one, you're not big enough to be that one either. Like, that one was exceedingly big.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a similar build.
Yes, that's fair.
I wouldn't want to get that bulbous. That's a fucking hernia.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to try it. But I don't want to diet that hard for like that long. I mean, like the problem is like I could do it for like August, and then September when I go to Denmark, that's the only time I break it, and then come back and do it again till Halloween.
Yeah, but diets like that are hard, man.
Yeah.
I've done them before, and like I did them before you met me. I did like a 2-month like really low calorie like keto type shit, and like, dude, I was angry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like so mad at everything.
And that's the thing is like I feel like to me like I'm not saying like I necessarily need to do like the worst diet. Like to me it's just more of like, all right, I need to do more of like, all right, let me meal prep my lunches and start actually counting calories. Yeah. And you know, like ask Jules like, hey, can you do the thing that like Melissa does where she tells her this is what your macros should be.
You can get a calculator online too.
I can, but she's better at it.
Okay.
Than the like, you know, I don't.
She might use the calculator too.
Well, no, what she does. She says like she uses like the calculator. She's like, but that's her base, and then she's like, she knows exactly the workout I'm.
For your builds,
yeah, she's like, she knows exactly what you are physically. She knows exactly what workouts she has me doing, so she it's that kind of thing. So she can really dial it in like she does for her. And I'm like, all right, well that'd be kind of interesting to like try that for a little while and then just see.
Yeah, I'm proud of and impressed of Melissa doing it because
yeah,
I've done the macros before. Dude, it sucks.
I mean, she spends at least like probably 20 to 30 minutes at the end of the night measuring her whole next day's worth of, because she measures her lunch so she can calculate what we're eating for dinner and has it all measured out. It's like
difficult, man. And tracking everything, and then I don't know if she has ADHD like we do, but you fuck up and you grab a piece of bread without thinking, and then you're like, fuck. Like,
well, that's the thing. Is like, to me, it's like, I'm going to be strict, but I'm not going to absolutely destroy myself. I know that. Like, cocktails, I'm not even going to bother trying to calculate them. Like, when we do these, like, I'll probably do something like this, where I do a LaCroix or whatever, and the cocktail I make, whatever it be. I'm not going to bother trying to figure out what the fuck the calories in it are.
It's difficult, especially with us making our own stuff. And
yeah. I'm not bothering with that shit, but like, I'll do that here and there. I might do like, all right, I'm gonna, I'll try it. I'll set myself up to be like, all right, I allow myself some kind of sweet like twice a week.
Yeah. That
I don't calculate. Like those tiny little treats that I'm like, on the day I know I worked out extra hard.
Yeah.
I eat 3 Oreos. Because that's what I eat when I eat Oreos anyways. It's not, just do that.
You're willpower is a lot stronger than mine. I can't even have Cheez-Its in my house.
I can't either. Cheez-Its, I don't. They
Dude, I
don't
will
stay.
demolish a whole box.
Well, like for me, like with the well, we leave them in the pantry. So what I do is I just grab the 3, and then I bring them upstairs.
Smart.
Like I don't bring the package with me.
Smart.
Because the times that Melissa's on the couch and says, "Hey, go grab the Oreos." Yeah, we eat at least a sleeve. So like, as long as I leave them there, that's the key. Is just you can't move the package. If you have to physically keep getting up to go and get the thing, it makes it harder to eat the thing.
Yeah, you gotta fight the want for the food with the lazy.
Well,
I don't want to get up and go down several flights of stairs.
Yes. Well, it's that, but it's also being a little bit of discipline and being like, all right, I allowed myself it.
Yeah.
That, I did that thing, like trying to be like, all right, justify how, like, if you want the results that bad, you get it. If you don't care that much, you don't get the results.
Not just that.
And that's why I've never gotten the results I've always wanted.
There's also, with the ADHD, it's you're leaning on the instant gratification because you have a dopamine deficiency.
Yeah.
So any dopamine you can get, your body's like, give me more. So like, yeah, fucking snacks and like video games and vegging out, like it's hard to break that.
Yeah, my one of my current somewhat ish problems, I've been better about it now, but like is when I get gas, getting the tornado thing or the taquito things, because they're like $3 for 3. 90% of the time I'm only getting them because I am getting gas, like, and it's like once a week, and then it's on the day where I'm fucking starving when I get out of work and I'm going to drive for another fucking 30 minutes home.
Mine mine is similar, and I've made it better. I get gas on Tuesday or Thursday, which are the days that I come here because I'm not stopping for gas after work.
Yeah.
I get gas, random other days as well too, but for sure Tuesday or Thursday. And I do it on my first break. And I go to the gas station next to us. I get a slice of pizza from there. And the slice of pizza, it's one of the best fucking pizzas I've ever had. So good. But I get a slice of that pizza, I eat that, and then for lunches, I've started packing a lunch.
Yeah.
But I do, because we're drinking after this and I get home super late, I allow myself to go get fast food on Tuesdays or Thursdays, but I've cut it off on every other day.
Yeah. See, like, since McDonald's got rid of their, like, 2 for 1 the McDoubles, or the double cheeseburger deal thing, I haven't gone. Actually, what's funny is I saw, for the first time in, like, decades, McDonald's lost profit this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they find, like, everyone's finally like, fuck you, we're not paying these outrageous prices you're trying to charge for this bullshit that we know you're not even paying more. You're just charging us more. Oh yeah. So we've all kind of stopped. And it's not great for us anyways. So now you can't. Yeah. Now it's like it's expensive and it's not good for me. At least before it was cheap and justifiably because it was cheap.
Yeah, it's cheaper to go to Applebee's now.
Yeah,
at Applebee's you're at least getting
something.
So
I haven't gone there in a while. And then I end up getting those taquito things. I started getting ads for those stupid buffalo chicken rollers on YouTube, and I'm like, you motherfucker! Like, God,
I haven't had an ad on YouTube in forever.
Yeah,
which I'm gonna call you out again on the podcast. I pay for a family plan.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to
do it now again. I have to figure out how to. We're solving this now because I've been paying for this for years, and I have 2 of my exes on there. You're not on there.
Yeah, boot their asses off.
I'm not booting them off.
All right, well, I'm going to just hand you my YouTube.
I just gotta send you the link again.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm bad at this. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll add it to our.
Yeah, we don't have to do this on here because I don't remember how to do it. But we're saying it on here, and if you're not added by next week, it could potentially be my fault.
Yeah, sorry, Melissa was asking me when to put in bacon.
Right now.
Yep, that's what I told her. But because I also forgot to tell her that before I came up here. Yeah, I went to. Sorry, yeah, you have bugged me about this a lot.
For a long time.
Is it a? Nope.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Either way.
Tell me where you went to.
So I'm gonna say I don't think I've been on here since we did I talked about Arcadia or not Arcadia, the Mitch's bachelor party.
Yeah, we talked about it last time.
That's okay. Yeah. Sorry, never mind. I was gonna bring that up a little bit, but then also the Deadpool.
I have not watched
it. I'm not going to say anything.
I was going to go watch it tomorrow, but I'm going over to Chloe's house to help her with her garage. I have not watched it yet. I need to. I can't say anything about it other than it's phenomenal, and I might go see it again. It's perfect. They give you characters you don't expect. At this point, here's the problem: is they've already started talking about it immediately as soon as the movie came out. Like the movie people themselves have started to talk about it, so there's not a lot of secrets anymore. Unless you're really... I'm really trying to avoid the spoilers. I've seen a few and I'm like, what the fuck? It's been 3 days.
Yeah, unfortunately they already kind of released some of the spoilers themselves. But go see it. Go see it if you haven't. Even if you know the spoilers, it's good. It's so funny. I will buy it on DVD just because I want it. It's a great movie.
I have to knock somebody off my premium plan. So I just texted every single one of them and I'm like, do you still use the YouTube premium? Whoever responds to me last gets removed.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And then you can tell them you responded to me last. I'm sorry, I have to boot you off.
Yep.
I'm adding Brandon. And they're gonna be and you have to say I'm adding Brandon. They're gonna be like, fuck, I can't beat him.
Every single one's gonna be like, damn it.
There's not a single argument I have.
There's only 2 of them that could potentially beat you, but then I'll remove another one. And the only 2 that could potentially beat you is only because,
Okay.
It's been a while. You can't give
I don't... No, I can't.
give me that need.
No, I can't. That's not...
You can only give me the love they couldn't provide.
I got you, boo.
We got sad.
It's coming. Don't worry.
God, Chris Evans is in the new Deadpool movie. There's your spoiler. If it got spoiled for me, it got spoiled for you.
Yes.
This episode comes out on Monday. You should have seen it.
It's so good.
I know. I need to see it so bad.
I'm gonna say, do you know who he is there as?
I know who he is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very good at avoiding spoilers, but literally I opened up TikTok and if I see somebody, normally most people are like, all right, talking about Deadpool, spoiler warning, and you scroll. This one was just a fucking video camera of the movie and it was just him and I'm like, thanks. I know that's not from one of the other fucking 2 Fantastic Fours. I know that where it's from.
I was gonna say I wasn't gonna spoil who he is, but I guess I asked who he is. That tells you exactly. Yeah, it's since we've spoiled it, I will talk about that.
Well, no, I haven't seen it.
I will. Okay, I won't.
I just know who he is in it. I also know of a few other characters that are in it, and I won't spoil those. But I'm very pissed off that they were spoiled for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There's a lot.
I know.
So there's a lot. There's so many. I'm sure I forgot.
Yeah.
But
There's one that I did not expect, and I'm very pissed off that one got spoiled for me.
I know.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And I don't even want to ask you which one.
You know.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Think of my father.
I know.
That might have spoiled it for somebody.
I was like, it was one of those. I did see that, and I was like, he's gonna love this. I was like, Edie and your dad
their role hasn't been spoiled for me, but I know they're in it, and it pisses me off that I don't get to see it. And it wasn't even like right now. It's Tuesday. When did the movie come out? Thursday, Friday?
Yeah, Thursday.
So, yeah, it's been a little bit. You're expecting some spoils. Do you guys want to know when this shit was spoiled for me?
Friday.
It's been like 3 days, right? Fucking Friday morning.
Yeah. I kind of, since I got my tickets on Friday, I kind of did my best to like really not go on Facebook as much that day so I could avoid it.
I was on vacation.
Damn.
I was taking a shit and was like, oh, Deadpool came out. And then I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. To be fair, it's like, yes, there's a lot of cool cameos and all that stuff, but like it is still that good that it's, I mean, seeing it through, it's not going to ruin all of it.
None of the story, well, some of the story has been spoiled for me. And with the ADHD and pattern recognition, some of it I'm like, oh, I kind of know what to expect now. I'm still going to go see it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wanted to go see it tomorrow, but I'm going to help somebody with their car or their garage, so.
It was on me that entire fucking time.
That's fine. They didn't see me rage out.
It's just Ivy.
Sorry,
you got to stare at my...
Ivy or Mark.
Yeah, or Mark. Mark.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. I'm sorry.
Chrissy doesn't watch anymore because I live there.
Yeah, I don't blame her. It'd be extra weird. Be like watching your roommate from the...
Yeah. Well, she. I don't know if she still does.
She might glance at one here and there.
She said she used to watch on Mondays when she would work from home. But now I think Kai is off in the early part of the day. I think.
Yeah,
on Mondays.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't think she watches anymore.
That's fair. I don't blame her. But no, at this point it was just them. Hi guys. Thanks.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I'm horrible at hanging with everyone. And
you looked me dead in the eyes, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, because he knows.
Yeah.
There's a reason this you only see me because of this podcast.
Honestly, yeah. I would still come out here, but yeah, if it wasn't for the podcast, which is the main reason we started.
Yes.
I would full on. I'd be at home. I'd be sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be way harder to see you. Yeah. I would. My problem's like and that's something I still got to work on is like actually, like I don't even see my close friends other than you. Like
I know. I'm sorry. The transition was funny because it's like, yeah, it'd be really hard to see you. I don't even see my close friends. I'm just like, what about me?
Well, I mean, yeah, like okay, like I haven't seen. Other than you, my brother, I haven't seen any of my groomsmen since the wedding.
I get it. I literally hang out with you on podcasts.
It's a lie. I hung out with Ryan once.
I hang out with you, and then like I hang out with Kai and Chrissy. I'm not really counting the D&D people.
Yeah,
that's like a scheduled thing. Which really I shouldn't count you because this is a scheduled thing. Then I hang out with Nick.
Yeah.
And when I hang out with Nick, it's like it's online playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Like I'm half the time I just get home, there's not too much time, and it's like if we want to go somewhere, I'm just tired. It's so hard to like hang out with people.
I mean, even that, like
also we're just trying to save money.
Yeah, but even with that, like, hell, my parents, man, like they moved closer. Honestly, they're still 3 hours away, which makes it fucking difficult because I don't want to drive 6 hours.
Yeah, it's a long time.
But even that, like, I don't hang out with anybody, man.
Yeah.
And like, truth be told, there's still stuff I want to go out and do things. And like,
Yeah.
being single, I'm like, I have limited days to go do things. And like,
Yeah.
let's go to a bar. Like, maybe I'll go to a party. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I haven't even downloaded a dating app because I'm like, no, that's another day. You know,
Yeah.
like if I get a match, heaven forbid, I won't get a match. But like, if I
You'll
were
get a
to and they
match.
were like, oh, well, let's go get coffee or something, I'd be like, cool, I'm free in 3 weeks. You know, like,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're busy, you work a lot. It's so hard
Oh,
to
yeah.
date nowadays. I can't even imagine like
it
if
is ridiculous now.
like it would be a nightmare. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like but you'll find something.
That was gay.
Well, I mean, yours is gonna be like we said. It'll be random out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah. It has to be, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, with the limited amount of time I have, it's either random or nothing.
It'll come out of
That
nowhere.
sounded dark. I'm sorry.
But no, for us, it's just been difficult because we're doing some things, but like we're trying to save our money conservatively for going on. Essentially, we got 2 trips and then 2 big trips other than this September one. After 2 more after this one, after this year's.
Got 3.
So 3 more trips.
Yeah.
And then we're like looking at, making a baby.
Mhm.
Eventually. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm gonna be an uncle again.
You're gonna be an uncle.
Again.
But that's a
And
while.
it'll be a kid that I actually hang out with.
Yeah. So we got at least a couple years, but it's one of those like, all right, we got to start. We got to start saving because that's expensive. We're only doing one because it's expensive, and we still want to do trips and do things and provide. So we're like, all right, we'll do one, and then just save our money conservatively as best as we can. Do small trips. We're that's why we're getting like super like crazy about like doing the points thing with our cards. It's like, all right, like
Dude,
we're maximizing with points.
So dope.
Like
I'm getting those now, and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking fantastic.
like at like my Chase app, like for my debit card, like if I there's like we have all these random company offers. If it's like they're 30 days long, but if I'm going to use it, boop, it gives you like $2, 30 cents back, 40 cents back, still whatever. But like we're just kind of at this point where we're like, all right, we still have these trips that we have to do. The other ones that there's some we want to do. If we have to cut them, we have to cut them. We're figuring that out. But like we got the 2 or 3, and then we're like, we got to also just save for that. But it's also like we're all in the same thing where it's like as you might get a raise, like as soon as you get one, it seems like everything goes up.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah. And
it's hard.
The boat I'm in right now, like my commute, it's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Roughly, it's
Yeah.
hour 45. Call it 2 hours. It's $5 less an hour
Yeah.
because technically I'm working 12 hours. Divide what I make, it's $5 less an hour.
Yeah.
Just to get to and from work.
Yeah. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
Cause like that's kind of like for me it's essentially it's about 30 to 35 minutes both either way. 30 in the morning because it's so early that there's no traffic, and about 35 on the way home because I take back roads to avoid.
Yeah.
It sucks. I wish I could take the highway on the way home so it was even faster.
Dude, that's what sucks about coming here.
Yeah.
Like I cannot take the highway to get here from work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, sure, it's 55 miles per hour on the road I take.
But it's better than fucking nothing.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Is like I just take the back roads, which at this point I don't really mind. It's not too bad here and there. Like on a rough day, I just like pop out my vape pen, just hit it like twice within the like allegedly. Allegedly.
We are being recorded.
Yeah, sure, that's fair. No, yeah, like here and there, like I'll allegedly enjoy, well, a vape.
Tobacco
Vape.
Tobacco vape. It's a jewel.
I enjoy my tobacco vape in the car because once I'm within like 2 miles,
for sure.
I'm like
for
cool,
sure.
and then just enjoy the quick like mile
Dude,
there.
But I don't want to call it a relapse because it's not relapsing, but I almost went back to when Destiny and I used to go camping.
Yeah.
When we were like roughly an hour out, I would be like, "Yeah, you can crack open a beer. It's fine. I'm driving." On the way back from Cleveland, I was in the back seat. The beer was right behind me, and I literally almost went, I ain't driving. I was like, wait, no, that's really illegal.
You can't do that. In the backseat, you can.
I don't think you can have an open container in the backseat.
I believe you can as long as the person driving is like legitimately sober and you blow a 0.
Maybe.
Like if you're 0-0, like that's fine.
Maybe we'd have to look it up.
Let's test it.
Let's test it. I've already been pulled over a couple times this month.
No. Oh God.
Dude, I got pulled over, which I'm still looking up the law because I can't find shit on it. It says maybe it's illegal, but there's nothing. There was construction on Van Dyke, and the center lane was blocked off.
Yeah.
But the light was still active, and there were no signs saying no left turn. Out by where I work, the center lane's blocked off, but the light is blocked off, and there's a sign saying no left turns. When I was at that intersection, like 6 cars in front of me made a left turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, cool. We can make a left turn still. Made a left turn, cop pulled into the intersection, stopped, and I'm like, what are you doing? So I went, because it's a green light, and then I'm like, I'm going to get pulled over. Got pulled over, got a ticket for it, and he's like, yeah, you can't do that. The light's blocked off. And I'm like,
it's not blocked off.
I don't think it is, but I didn't know I couldn't do that. Everybody else did it. And he's like, well, I was going to go get them, but then I saw you come right into the intersection. I'm like, yeah, but it's a green light. So, like, you would have hit. You would have
caused the accident.
Yeah. And they had no lights on either. I have footage of it, so I'm going to fight it in court.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Like, yeah, no, motherfucker.
Yeah. And then I Googled, and it was like, yeah, you have to be wary of it because some states is this way, some states it's this way. If there's a sign saying no left turn, of course it's illegal.
Yeah, but if it's not marked, it's not marked.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
And I've also, on 9 Mile, that's under construction. It's the left lane is open, the right lane is not. People still make right turns.
Yep. I still allegedly make a left turn out of Starbucks when I'm coming home from there in Lake Orion every fucking time.
I still allegedly. Is that the episode title? Allegedly.
I think so. Because they have a sign there that's like no left turn out of there. And I'm like,
oh, dude,
countless people turn because they're like,
right
go fuck yourself.
Right
We're not
house,
going
man.
there. Like a lot of people do it like they get it to go home or like
yeah.
no.
By
Like
my brother's house, there's off of the street to the left of his house.
Yeah.
If you go further down towards Livernois, if you come out, you're right at the turnaround. So if you go straight, you can hit the turnaround.
Okay.
There's a sign that says right turn only. And everyone's like, no, fuck you. The turnaround's right there. I'm not going to go 2 miles down the road.
Yeah. Straight across.
Go straight.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, we're going straight across. I'm not fucking waiting. That's bullshit. Some of that stuff is like, no, go fuck yourself. This is stupid. I can understand if obviously it's a little bit like I'm not turning.
You're not turning.
I'm not
left
angling my car left. If I can go straight,
it's literally like you come this way.
Yeah.
This is the turnout, and technically it is still a right turn because the turnaround's like right there. So it's like technically you're making a right to make the left.
Oh yeah.
But it's not really a right.
No. Yeah. If you're making more than a 45-degree angled turn.
Yeah, you're doing like
It's
max 15.
Yeah. If you're veering, sure.
Yeah.
I get that. That's bullshit. Like, I don't know, man. It's that place. I allegedly turn left out of there every single time when I go home. Because there's also a lot of times I'm going in there and we're going to my mom's house or wherever, so we just grab and turn right and it's fine. But allegedly, when I do turn left out of there every single time I go home,
you're gonna get pulled over the next time you do it.
Yeah, basically. I mean, well, look, if I see a cop that's right there,
oh yeah,
I will turn right and turn around in the parking lot. I will literally do the into the parking lot and then turn left right out of the parking lot.
Technically illegal to turn out, use a parking lot to turn around. Yeah.
Well, at that point, I'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah. Technically.
I beg. I'm not driving 2 miles down the road to hit that, turn around, and come home.
Yeah. I watched so many people get pulled over when I worked at Tubby's because they would pull into it and then they would go around and use it to turn back around. And cops would just sit there and pull people over. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm like, I don't want the cops sitting in our parking lot. But then the owners would be like, no, we appreciate them. And I'm like, fuck off.
No one's robbing your fucking Tubbies.
Yeah, no one's robbing your fucking Tubbies.
It's not worth robbing. There's not enough money here worth it.
Not enough money.
That said, now I really want a steak egg. Like, not steak and cheese, just like a Philly cheesesteak from Tubby's. I haven't had that in a long time.
Dude, I had one a couple years ago. Shit my brains out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
but like,
awful.
there's not a Tubby's near me at all.
No.
Like, I think the closest one that I know is my mom's house.
Probably, yeah.
Like,
I think a few of them shut down.
Oh, I think it's down to a couple.
They're not doing well financially.
No, they're again they make you shit your brains out. They're not doing, like, they're good, but they're not that great. And then they don't. I think it's just shitty owning.
Yeah. If you want a good Tubby's, go to 12 in Hoover.
Yeah.
They get their buns made by Tringali's Bakery. I'm sorry, 12 in Shaner. They get their buns made by Tringali's. So good.
That's the thing, is it's like, I wish like I had all the stuff to just make my own. I could. Like, if I got like legit
just come over.
We could do that.
We have the Blacktop.
You're right.
The Blackstone and everything, yeah.
I technically have a Blackstone. We just don't use it. You have to put it out. It's the small one. It doesn't have the platform. It's the camping one, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I just haven't used it in forever because we don't use it.
Well, this was a subtle...
But we can come over and hang out and do that.
Yeah. This was a subtle invite.
No, I'm down.
Yeah.
I want to do that because, like, it'd be nice to do that. Well, honestly, what we really should do is make our own bread.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, bring it. I'll make a sourdough loaf. I'll make a giant...
Well, Chrissy might beat you to it if I say that you're coming over for steak subs.
You're not wrong. And I trust her baking over mine. So we should just suggest that, and we'll do a Philly cheesesteak night.
Yeah.
Me and Melissa will come over. We'll all hang out. We'll make Philly cheesesteaks. I'm down.
Gotta get the spatulas that I can actually cut with.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll get it for that. And then you'll have them forever.
I think we have one. I need another.
Yeah, you have to have the two to do the whole blah, blah, blah thing. I'm down. Dude, I'm excited. That's going to be awesome.
It's good food. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for
Bye.
Thank you guys. We love you. It's been we hope you have a good week. I hope you had a good weekend, and we love you. Be nice.
Happy birthday, Teresa. I know it was last week, but we're celebrating on Saturday, so happy birthday. You don't watch anyway. It's fine.
Bye.